Yo, what's going on, guys? Predicate here. Today we're going to be going in depth on the hacking device from the brand new Zombies Chronicles remastered map, Moon. Now, comparing the hacking device from Black Ops 1 to Black Ops 3, it is still really similar. There are only a few things that have changed here and there, but within this video we're going to be going over every single thing that you can hack with the hacking device. Now, one thing that has changed is the location where you can actually find the hacker. There's still 6 locations and they're all within the laboratories. However, the counters around the laboratories where the hacking device was always found within Black Ops 1 have basically been wiped out from Black Ops 3. There's no more counters. The map is still very similar within shape, but a lot of the details have been changed, just like the hacking device locations. So right now on screen I have all 6 locations for you guys, so you guys don't have to be looking around and almost pulling out your hair like I did. Now, if you guys love using this hacking device like I do, then you guys might want to consider having Speed Cola as one of your 4 perks when you guys are running on this map, because Speed Cola basically decreases the time by 33%. It basically cuts 1/3 of it away. So some things take around 10 seconds without Speed Cola, and once you have Speed Cola, it will take around 7 or 6 seconds, which is a big difference. And like I said before, it's going to be very useful, especially if you love running around with this thing. Now, getting into the actual things you can hack, there are a grand total of 11 different things, and we're going to be starting off with 3 things you could do with the mystery box. So if you guys walk up to a mystery box location and just hit it like normal, but you don't like the weapon you receive, you can actually hack it for 600 points. What this simply does is just re-rolls the box and gives you another chance to get a different weapon. Now, say you don't like that weapon that you just re-rolled, you can actually hack it again, and instead of deducting 950 points, you will actually receive 950 points, and the weapon itself will turn into a sort of drop, and anyone else in your game can actually pick it up. Now, another pro tip for you guys is if you actually like the weapon that you re-rolled the second time around, you can still basically turn it into a drop and receive 950 points, but you yourself can pick it up once again. So I'm not sure if that's a glitch or anything, but basically with the hacking device and 600 points, you can basically hit the box twice. Now, something else entirely is if you're at a mystery box location that doesn't have the mystery box currently there, and you're really desperate for that mystery box hit, then you can actually walk up to it, and for 1200 points, you could roll the box like normal. Now, if you really wanted to, you could do the whole re-roll trick and actually turn the weapon into a drop like we talked about earlier, but something you should know is the downside of doing this a lot, and that is that spawn will never once again work within a fire sale. Now, I can understand why they did this, but it's still kind of a bad thing. So if you guys want that mystery box hit, then actually go to the mystery box, because not only will it not appear in a fire sale, you can't hack it again, and if you get a teddy bear from a different box location and the box has to reshuffle around the map, it will not end up in that spot that you just hacked in the coming round. So you have to wait about 5 to 10 rounds in order for the mystery box to once again feel like deciding to spawn in that location. Now, the next 5 hacks are sort of useful. They're not really the best things in the world, but they're just some fun things you can do with the hacking device. First of all, you can hack a window and receive 100 points from this. This is more beneficial in the earlier rounds, but once you open the entire map, you really don't need to do this anymore. And the bad side about doing this is if you repair the same window 3 times in one round, you will start to lose 300 points. Next up, you can actually hack a player, which isn't too bad, especially if you have somebody not on your level within your game, or you just want to help your friend out, just be a good guy overall. Also, something else you could do is that if you don't like the perk you currently have at the moment, maybe you bought Widow's Wine and you're killing all the zombies on accident, you can walk up to the machine and actually hold out the hacker, and once you fully hack the perk, you will give it back and receive all the points you got for that perk. So if you do this with Juggernaut, you'll get 2500 points, for Speed Cola, you'll get 3000 points, and for Widow's Wine, you'll get 4000 points. How can I almost forget some of the more basic things you could do with the hacker? First of all, the excavators. Every once in a while, they'll want to decompress either Tunnel 7, Tunnel 11, or the Biodome. Once this happens, you'll go to the main spawn room and find one of the 3 locations, and you can actually hack it. You'll receive 1000 points, but more importantly, you will actually keep gravity within those areas, and you can also use the hacker during one of the steps for the major map Easter egg. Finally, moving on to the final 3 things you can hack, which in my opinion are some of the more useful ones. First of all, you can hack a door. Now, within Black Ops 3, we actually have lots of gobblegums that kind of negate this effect. Like, we have shopping free and some gobblegums that just give you a lot of points that this isn't really useful. But if you're really tight on points or want to play this map without any gobblegums, then this is actually very useful. Now, something to be warned about is that it takes about 20 seconds even with Speed Cola, and even though the door will only cost you 200 points, you have to be wary while doing this. You'll usually usually have to have somebody else within your game to take care of the zombie, or you can make a call out for yourself. Just be very careful when you're doing this. Moving on, you guys can actually hack the wall gun spots or the wall buys all around the map, and what this essentially does is flips the prices for the non-pack-a-punched and the pack-a-punched ammo. So within the gameplay, the non-pack-a-punched Kuda's ammo actually costs 600 points, but when it's pack-a-punched, it will cost 4,500 points. But as you can see, when I actually hack the wall gun spot and then come back with my pack-a-punched Kuda, the ammo will now be 600 points. Next up, you can actually hack the pack-a-punch machine, which doesn't make it any less cheaper, but what it does is you will receive 1,000 points and the gates around the pack-a-punch will actually close, making it easier and giving players within your game more time to pack-a-punch. Now once you actually hack this, you'll want to have Gersh devices because the zombies will continue spawning and will pile up in front of the gates, and 99 times out of 10 you will die if you don't have Gersh devices on you at that point in time. Now the last and final thing you could do, which in my opinion is the most useful, is you can actually hack power-ups, and every single time they will turn into a max ammo. So if you hack a fire sale, a carpenter, a double point, an insta-kill, or a nuke, or a death machine, you will get a max ammo, which is pretty damn useful, especially if you're going for high rounds, or if you're just running low on ammo. Now something I wanted to test that kind of surprised me is that I thought maybe Treyarch implemented something that prevents us from hacking power-ups that were spawned in by gobblegums, but no, check this out. I mean, I have a licensed contractor which gives you 3 carpenters, and as you can see, I can still hack them. So basically, licensed contractors are better than the max ammo gobblegums, which is kind of crazy to think about. It took over a year for licensed contractor to finally be good, but there you guys have it. Those were all 11 things you can hack. Something else I want to quickly go over is in Black Ops 1, you can get a hacker bonus, which basically means after holding the hacker for 1 complete round, every round thereafter you would get a hacking bonus. So after 1 round you get 500, after 2 rounds you get 1,000, all the way up until 5 rounds after. It would cap at 2,500 points, but something they did within Black Ops 3 is that they completely removed it. So that's a little unfortunate, but that is everything you can hack within the hacking device. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and found it useful. If you did, make sure to drop a like down below and subscribe for more Zombies Chronicles videos, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.